chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before, and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. Since me running off you on the porch crying, girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me.
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Tonight we kick off Week 3 with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Miami Dolphins. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
All right.
Play action, now it's Tua. Throw caught by Achane. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that, because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you, and you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Tua sets up to pass it. They're going deep for Hill. It's caught at the 10. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins.
Makes the score Dolphins 7, Broncos nothing. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
They're on 27-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Hold on, son. Kill. Ready. My name is Hunt. Pull out.
Now the Central Florida product is R.J. Harvey. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 29-yard line.
Hey, kill.
Once more with Harvey. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Denver has a 1st down on the 15-yard play. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10.
Kill.
At the 45-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Corum. And he's going to have the Broncos 1st down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
That job is good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
First down.
Ready? My name is middle. Kill.
Harvey now on 1st and 10. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. We said 5 straight runs.
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Nick's going to give to Harvey. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 48 yards rushing so far, and this is just their first possession. They've got a new set of downs here. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, kill.
Up the middle, it's Harvey. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Bradley Chubb there on the tackle. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. R.J. Harvey, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Will Lutz on for the point after. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we are tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. You look at this Bronco defense. They were very good last week in the win over the Saints.
They held them to well under 200 yards of total offense. That's a number you can really focus on, too, because the way offenses run in today's game, they're usually pretty smooth, and they give you a lot of misdirection, a lot of trickery. They're able to hold in there and stuff them.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And it's a unit last drive. They did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
To throw, here's Nix. He'll try and do this himself. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Now Hill to return it. Dances by him. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
A false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15.
Ready. All right, go ahead, go. Ready. 20, TX.
From the gun, it's Tua. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack.
Total left side.
A loss of 11 on the play. It's now second down at the 32-yard line.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Pitch and catch to Moreau to tight end. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So since that last play got nothing, they'll go ahead and decline the penalty, and that forces a 4th down situation. Here's Jake Bailey now.
For the Dolphins.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together. They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And he stopped immediately there. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
They run straight ahead with Corum. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. 1 yard and now no yards. Have him looking up in a 3rd and 9 situation. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Here's Nix. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Good, clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3-and-out.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And this returnable for Hill. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
40. Yeah. 22. What's it? Hey, 21, T8.
Now Tua. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Broncos are going to take over here up near the 40. unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, right? Because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
That's good for Broncos. First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
To throw is Nix. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Nix to the air. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 31-yard line.
A gain of 12. First down, Denver.
Back to the air with Nix. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Tyrell Dodson charges in there hard and drops him for a loss of 12 from that outside linebacker position. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now it's Nix. He'll air this one out from Mims. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching the bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early?
He's got him in, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
And the Dolphins, first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Looking to pass. Tua. And going deep for Hill. And he's got it inside the 10. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 104th career touchdown, one shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on...
It got his man complete. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. K.J. Hamler, 45 yards. And the Broncos are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. What's good on the extra point? And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Throw left side complete. That's Hill. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 36.
Here's Tua. And going deep for Hill. He's got it at the 15. And he takes this in the red zone all the way inside Denver's 15. It's a big play there for Miami. 52 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. The quick slant caught. And the Dolphins are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
That's another Dolphins first down.
Ready.
First and goal.
H.M. trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Second and goal from the 1.
Brings up second and goal.
H.M. diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown.
Sometimes offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Broncos 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this.
Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Dolphins will take over here just shy of the 30.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out first and 10. After the turnover, it's Tua. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Tua, the final shot before half. A quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Jason Sanders
It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
A 2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
They're going. It's Nix. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
And as a quarterback, you're always pleased when you can use all the weapons at your disposal. Here he spots his fullback underneath, gets the completion right there for a nice pickup.
And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving the guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. On the handoff, Corum. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Third down and 7.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That is incomplete.
And that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll go for it. Here's Nix. He'll try to do it himself. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position.
21G.
And the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. That's complete to Moreau, the tight end. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. It's a big play there for Miami. 47 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
32 Stinger. 2-1, hard.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. So now from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal. They'll run it. HN with it. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Tua going to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead lead now up to 14.
Broncos 14. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride in the offense this go around. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Solid gain of 18 yards and a Denver first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Broncos.
Throwing Nix. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 12.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Broncos are back within a score. Lutz with the extra point. And they're within 7 now, 28-21. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. Now he's into the clear again. Tyreek Hill. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 73 yards. And the Dolphins have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. So that one his 4th touchdown catch of the game, one behind the all-time record of 5. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about who called that.
Now the ball comes loose. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. The fumble on first down. Now here's 2nd down. Working out of the gun is Nix. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
And the Broncos, first down. First and 10 at the 42.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's got Hamler on the out route. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 11 more on that one and another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Looking to throw. Nix. And for the third time tonight, he's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up first and 10 at their own 16.
16-yard line.
Hand off to Achane to begin the drive. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They work now on 2nd and 9.
They're right here. All right, fellas, listen up. Ready?
Up the middle, Achane. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. Now a 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Watch it, Oscar.
Looking to throw. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. It's a big play there for Miami. 49 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory. Down at the 31. A run straight ahead with Achane. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop it behind the line. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Tua sets up to pass it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Touchdown, Dolphins! Tyreek Hill, 33 yards. And the Dolphins look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Sanders on for the extra point. I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
To throw, here's Nix. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Harvey. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time.
That's another Broncos first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Nix looking to throw again. Now, a quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
A quick hitter complete. It's Franklin. This likely a must-have. Third and goal.
No gain on the play. Brings up third and goal.
They'll try and throw. Here's Nix. And it's caught. Touchdown, Broncos. A great effort there. With his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Broncos have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. What's good on the extra point? And that cuts this lead down to 13.
Broncos 28. Bill Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Tua signaling to change things up. This is Gordon as they go to him again. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
44. Ready. Ready, two.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Turbo one, high. All right, solo left side. Let's go. Out, done.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That'll be caught by Hill. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 49-yard line.
Now whistles and a flag, and I believe a Dolphin got going a little early. A bad false start penalty there. Now 2nd and 6.
All right, come on. All right, go ahead. Go ahead, TX. Out.
They'll give this to a chance. And a gain of 4 gets them right to the midfield stripe. They need 2. Here's third down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
From midfield, here's Tua. And going deep for Hill. And it's intercepted. Picked up by Riley Moss. And the Broncos are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if the game believed their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. This is 1st and 10. To throw is Nix. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Watch it, Oscar. 21G, 21G. Hey.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he is going to have a Miami 1st down, and the Dolphins are going to win the football game. A good pick up there of 20 yards. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Now Tua. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Dolphins have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. Tua and the Dolphins offense staying put. They'll go for 2.
The Dolphins
Tua going to try and throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
keeps the score Dolphins 47. Broncos 28.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
And the Broncos first down.
Operating from the gun, here's Nix. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Second and 10.
Kill.
Nix to the air. This one into the hands of Ingram downfield. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Here's Nix once more. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my
a great play there. His second touchdown of the night. And the Broncos are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
The Broncos
They'll try and throw for it. And they're going to get the two-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further.
Broncos 36.
So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Throw left side complete. That's Hill. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Looking to pass. Tua. Tyreek Hill's got another one. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 26 yards. And the Dolphins have made it a 3-score game now here in the 4th. Extra point and good by Sanders. And the lead is up to 18 now.
54. Broncos 36.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to